I lost 80 pounds doing what I like to call lazy fitness, and it definitely worked. My name is Jonte, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Come on Smoothie King's website, you got to go to our menu, go down to menu items, and go all the way down to nutrition. So the method that we're going to use is we're going to look at the calories, the protein, and the sugar content. Let's go to the activator recovery one first. So this is what that looks like. Looks like a very healthy smoothie, has almonds, milk, strawberries, and other berries that are included as you see over here in the ingredients. We'll scroll down and you'll see 24 grams of protein. Cool. Now we have 200 grams of protein. Let's remove that last digit so we're just left with 20. So 24 is higher than 20. So this is a great source of protein, and this would be a healthy shake. Keep in mind that this has 13 grams of natural sugar. So the way Smoothie King does it, the total sugars are listed under sugar. So since the added sugar is 0, that means this smoothie has nothing but natural sugar that's coming from the fruits and the milk, etc. Next on our list is the GOP ones. Let's go to the strawberry. So if we look here, we're not gonna click into it. 220 calories for all 3 of these actually, chocolate and vanilla. And then all 3 of them also have 45 grams of protein. Let's use that same rule. Let's remove that last digit. So we're left with 22 for all 3 of these. Now we have 45 grams of protein. That is double plus 1 over 22. So these GLP-1 Gladiator smoothies are excellent. I would recommend that you get these if you go to Smoothie King. Now I want to take you into something that's kind of upsetting. Let's say you look at the Get Fits blend in the drive-thru and you're trying to get a smoothie and you have a taste for peanut butter. You know, you see this Peanut Power Plus, right? And you're thinking, you know what? That's what I want, some bananas and peanut butter. I get it. I like that too. But this only has 19 grams of protein and 530 calories. Remove that last digit, we're left at 53. That's 19 over 53. That's a horrible source of protein. And now it's over 40 grams of sugar as well. I would definitely try not to go over 35, 40 grams of sugar, depending on how much fruit is in it. But even then, that's still pretty high. I like to stay under 35 if I can with natural sugars. I'm sure everyone that's watching this video has heard of the Marvel superhero, the Hulk, right? So when you hear of the Hulk, you relate that with green, anger, and power. So when you think of power, you think of protein, correct? Let's just take a look at the Hulk Vanilla. The Hulk Vanilla is supposed to be a protein-packed drink. Let's look at this. This has 22 grams of protein and 680 calories. That's worse than a Peanut Power. And this is supposed to be packed with protein. Let's look at the sugar content. It has 89 grams total sugar, but 58 grams of that is added sugar. That's literally sugar they're just pouring into the actual smoothie. But it gets worse. We have the Hulk Strawberry. The Hulk Strawberry at its smallest size is 820 calories, over 23 grams of protein. Remove that 0, that's 82. 23 over 82? That's diabolical. That's bad. Look at the sugar. 120 grams of sugar total in this small size of smoothie. 84 of those grams are added sugar. Let's just check the largest size. 1,640 calories, 86 grams of sugar. Remove that last 0, you're left with 164. You're still in 3 digits. 46 over that, 240 grams of sugar in this Smoothie King smoothie, 168 grams of added sugar. That is 3 days worth of added sugar in this Smoothie King smoothie. This is more than a McDonald's meal. You can get a McDonald's meal and an extra fry or 2 with this. And I'm out of words. Like, this is just horrible. What I want you all to take away from this is Smoothie King is not all healthy. No place is all healthy. You have to learn the nutrition fact label, and once you learn that, you'll be able to understand what you're putting in your body. I don't want to sound like a guru, but I want to tell you that sometimes you can stall your progress by going to places like this, thinking that you're grabbing something healthy, and it's not your fault. It's their fault because they're advertising it as healthy. I would have very well thought, hey, I need a lot of protein, and I would have went and got me a Hulk drink, not even knowing I was putting almost 5 times more sugar in my body than I actually was protein. I want to make sure you guys don't fall for those same tricks.